Today's patio chat is being brought to you locally by Westridge Furniture in Delphus. See it all at your finer outdoor furniture store.
All right, we're going to learn more about the financial issues that you have with someone with Alzheimer's and the impact it can have. We got some tips to maybe get you through it with us today. She is the program manager with the Alzheimer's Association Northwest Ohio, Marybeth Torsell, and thanks for coming today.
Hi, thank you.
You gave me a talking point sheet, and I was kind of surprised that, you think of all the different diseases and things that people are dealing with, how Alzheimer's is so expensive, one of the most expensive diseases that people are dealing with.
It is because, like we were talking about, like with cancer, yes, there's a big cost and there's a lot of medication, but your insurance covers that. And with Alzheimer's, there really isn't a treatment. So all of the costs that are associated with this disease are usually out of pocket because it's not covered by insurance.
Yeah, this is a disease. Unfortunately, we don't have like a drug that, we can give people right away to help with the cure, but there's a lot of care, right? And that's why it's out of the pocket.
Yep. Yeah, and people don't realize that, or even if they do want care, even if they are thinking about maybe long-term care in the future, they don't often realize that Medicare doesn't cover that. So as soon as, what I always tell families, as soon as they're diagnosed, talk to a financial planner, talk to an elder law attorney, get your planning and process for how you're going to pay for that long-term care, even if your intention is never to have that person go into a facility. But it's better to plan for it and not need it then 5-6 years into the disease realize you can't care for them anymore at home and you have to put them, and that's what we find all the time, and by that time it's too late.
Yeah, it's a disease that the families do have to linger on with it many times. What I think the stats are, the average of 4 to 8 years.
Yeah.
And so it's you're dealing with it for a while.
You are, and it's 4 to 8 years. But like my grandma lived for 15 years with it. People lived it up to 20, as long as 20 years with it. So it's a long disease. And we're finding that people are being diagnosed earlier and earlier, like younger and younger, even 55, 60 now.
Right, and some of the things like you mentioned this earlier, the need to care is, you need an alarm system and you need to fix things around the house. And once again, that is not the kind of stuff that is covered.
Yep, people put, security systems in their house or cameras or wheelchair, ramps or things that they, you don't think about, but they all add up.
And I guess one of your missions of the many, I guess, of the Alzheimer's Association is to get this word out, help people out, sure, right away, but then get them down the road, right? Yeah, people always can reach out to us. We have a great 1-800 number. Our helpline is 24 hours a day. I'm a great resource. Your Council on Aging, your area agency on agings too, they are a great resource as well. That's a thing too, because I assume many families at a point are like, I don't even know where to go or where to turn to. You guys can help out because there is support out there. There really is. And it's one of those things that, this association is something that you don't really know about until you need to know about it. And my hope is that you never, ever need to know about it. Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. All right. So as you mentioned, you guys do have a helpline. It's 24/7. So that's a good resource. It's great. It's great. So because a lot of times, your mind clicks on at 3 a.m., of all the things that you have to do and all the things that you are just scaring you. And you can call and talk to somebody. And they're trained master's level clinicians. They're great. Yeah, because you think about it, so many stress issues and anxiety can go with this, taking care of the loved one, having to worry about money and all that kind of stuff. So you really do, I suppose family members really do need to reach out and get that support going too. They do. And, caring for the caregiver is a big thing that I'm sure we'll talk about some other time. That's a whole nother topic. But you do have to care for yourself as well, because you can't really care for a loved one unless if you're not healthy. Right, yeah. So financial planning, you do have to do that. There is an impact on you. So thanks for coming today and raising that awareness. All right, don't go away. We'll take a look at the weather forecast next.